Alrighty, well, we're gonna give this a go. We had about 3/10 of rain pretty much across all of our fields. I've got the air seeder back running. It's should be good to go. And we're gonna see if we can finish up the wheat today. I'd like to get it set up so that we can get going in oats for tomorrow. That way there's a chance I could finish the oats this week. It's Friday. I'd like to finish the oats tomorrow, which is Saturday. And yeah, then all I would be down to doing is canola. So oh, been a lot of running around the last couple of days, it seems like, getting caught up on getting all those little things fixed up that needed a rain day. Nothing serious, just a whole bunch of little things. So yeah, it'll be nice to sit in the tractor again. Hopefully everything goes smooth and we can have a good run. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's no rain in the forecast, if they know what they're talking about. And so yeah, we're feeling pretty good with where we're sitting at. Alright, we are moving along here just nicely. I got 265 acres done, and I have got, I've got 5 up and downs left, and then the wheat is done. So I'm switching over to oats, and I try to do it so I run my tanks almost virtually right empty. So I figure out how many acres each. If I fill my one tank up, how many acres I can do, and then I calculate how many up and down. Then I calculate how many acres I do on each up and down, and then I try to do it so that, well, for instance, right now when I get back to the other end, I'm gonna have 9 passes left, which will turn out to be just over 60 acres, and that should be exactly when my one tank, that's exactly how many acres it does when it's right full. So it saves me from hopefully from not having too much left over, and also from running out. That's my plan. And if I have a little bit left over, I'll just dribble it out, or I'll up my rate. But typically when I have done this in the past, I have next to nothing left over. So we'll see if my math is good.
I stripped out a 40-acre piece. That went okay. I was going into beans. Right now, I'm gonna grab this tractor, take the roller off it, and put it on this tractor. This is the neighbor's tractor here, so just a massive tractor. Like, holy caramba.
Well, we're back at it here again this morning. Much better weather here today. Sun's out shining. Doesn't feel like winter. Well, it didn't feel like winter, but it felt like fall. And we're back at it. I've been going here for a couple hours. Because of the weather yesterday, I was able to play on a couple different options that this tractor has. That actually my Massey had it also, but I hadn't figured out how to use it, and it's one touch at the end. So what we have is we've got these go and end buttons, and I've got them now as options. So when I'm coming to the end, and you're going to see I'm coming to the end here right now, I've got this thing all calibrated so that as my line passes there, I'm going to press end. It's going to slow down. All I did is press one button now, and it's lifting it, doing everything. So now the only thing other than that one button that I got to do is I got to steer. So I believe that there is an unlock if a guy really wanted to, that would do the turning for you also. I don't mind turning. I'm still okay doing that. If I ever got it, I probably would say otherwise, but so far I'm good turning. Anyway, so as I get turned, I'm going to watch that when they get close. I'm at like inches here now. Let go of the steering wheel. I'm going to press go. It now locks in my auto steer. It's going to wait a couple seconds. It will now drop my planter. Wait a couple seconds. And away we go. So, yeah, it's working golden. Everything's up and down, working great. One thing I'm still not 100% satisfied with is my offset. Seems like I'm drifting a little bit one way or the other, so I've got to tweak it once in a while, but it's fairly seldom, and then for beans it's not that big of a deal. So I finished my first quarter section here of beans this morning. Just pulled into the next field.
Darryl, do you copy?
Oh, and now Peter's calling me. Let's see what he wants to say. Yeah, go ahead, Peter.
I am going to switch fields here. I'm not going to do this 5240. I did one pass, and I think that's too tacky for me.
Okay, it's starting to roll up on the roller.
Yeah, so I would like a... Yeah, well, it was... Everywhere else was fine, but just where I drove with my track, it just brought up the tackiness, and it just caked onto the roller, so I want to scrape that off, but I just did a pass, and I just said, screw it. Go somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then come here, do this lighter soil first. Once we got it rolled, then we'll go back there and then head to the Gibson after that.
Is Dylan around there handy, or do you have a shovel there handy? I just want to scrape a bit of that mud off first.
Yeah, Dylan's out. I'm not sure where he is right now, but he's not with me. I think he's probably loading bales or something, so I'm just not sure where he's at. Not sure what to do with the shovel.
I'll try calling him.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. I've been trying to do that also. So I'm entering a very, well, you can see there was nothing growing here last year. Like, this was a cornfield, as you can see over here. But where I am right now, there was nothing. And so for those of you that were with us a year ago, that spot right there was the beginning of a terrible day for me. I believe I got stuck 3 times in 6 hours. 6 hours or 8 hours, something like that. So yeah, just to show you how much things are better than they were last year. That was probably towards the end of May that was. And I obviously shouldn't have been driving where I did, and so that was not good. The ground is much better, or it's definitely better than we were. And the last couple, so 5 to 10 days here, things have really firmed up. We've been able to get a good amount of grain or stuff in the ground, at least in the light land. The heavy land, keep getting these stupid little showers that bugger us up, but light land, that is not as big a deal. So anyway, as I keep talking, I'm trying to waste time because the spot is coming, and we'll see whether we even hesitate here at all, or whether it's just going to be a straight on through without even anything. Well, the tires are definitely sinking. She's soft, but that's to be expected since there was nothing growing there sucking moisture out last year either. So okay, so here's the pass. Oh, got the tire over there, isn't? Those tires aren't even turning, so she's obviously soft enough that scrapers are full. Oh, this could be more interesting than I thought, because there's actually water there. Hopefully I do not regret this. So maybe the tractor is making a bit of a difference. There you go, boys at LMS. I don't know that I would have made it through that. I lied. Because there was standing water. That in sand is... well, this year that has been different too, but... it's seeded. That which was not last year is seeded.
Alright, we are locked, loaded, hopefully for the last time with wheat. So I'm gonna check my spouts. If they're good, I got 9 miles left of wheat and then we are done. done wheat for the year. Oh, that's nice when that works out like that. When my wingspan, when my GPS puts my wing right in the ditch, right at the bottom, just like that. I'm not having to straddle it or anything crazy. Last time we had wheat on this field was about 2 years ago, and I was busy baling it, and my baler started on fire. You look back at a few videos. At that moment, I was a little, we'll just say we weren't doing lots of videos, and making a video of the fire wasn't my first priority. Trying to get the fire out was, but we did not get it all out. We had lots of our wheat burnt, baler burnt, but nobody was hurt. So we were just about done the field. We had about well, just about done. We had 60 acres left probably, and it was right in this area is where the baler started on fire. And from this way that way. It'll be maybe a little bit more over that way. But anyway. The only thing that we can think of, because the baler was brand new, was there are lots of little stones on this field, and that year we were very, very dry, and we're wondering whether one of the on the pickup for the baler, one of the fingers hit a stone, made a spark. We're thinking that was the reason, but we're not sure. It was a very dry year. Lots of balers lit up that year in this area, so we don't fight dry too often. So then we're not used to those kind of things that went into what kind of precautions to take. Alright, we should be running out right away. And it looks like, I'm thinking we should make it. We will have enough. Perfect. We got it. Wheat is done. I'll make my way back to that end of the field and get ready to get into the oats.